Sup internet, Raggy Adams here. I'm pretty sure you all know by now the big news about who is the next Doctor in Doctor Who. Label gun. I'm sure you all kind of have like your own opinions, and that's fine. The one thing I do really think I need to say though is everybody calm down. It's gonna be okay. It's probably gonna be okay. He's a good actor. He's a good character actor. He's done loads of stuff before. He's worked on the show before. He's worked with Stephen Moffat. No, he hasn't worked with Stephen Moffat, I don't think. He's worked with Neil Gaiman before. He's done all sorts of stuff. Seriously, just, we don't know until we actually see anything from him. So until then, I'm just gonna all I'm gonna say is just keep calm. It's probably not gonna be as bad as you think. And, just spare a thought, really, for poor old Colin Baker and Paul McGann, who really didn't get the benefit of this kind of fan reaction to either their casting or their leaving the role, because at the time when they were doing what they were doing, Doctor Who didn't really have the massive kind of crossover appeal that it does now. And Richard E. Grant played the Doctor once, and he got completely written out of continuity. He was the original Ninth Doctor before Chris Eccleston, so, it just goes to show that nothing is straightforward when you're playing this kind of role. You just have to take the rough with the smooth, really. And to the people who are a little disappointed that, it wasn't a black actor or a female actress or someone equally worthy who was not, sort of a white middle-aged character actor, I get where you're coming from. Your issue with it is not, illegitimate. It's a question of representation. I understand that. I get that. But you have to take into consideration, this is a franchise. And like any franchise, lots of people, besides Stephen Moffat, have stakes in this. And they have to go with someone who's going to represent the brand and represent it well. So as much as stunt casting and, interesting kind of decisions are fun to kind of laugh about and joke about and kind of prognosticate about and guess at the end of the day, the BBC needs to continue to make money off of this. They need to protect their investment. And if that means they're going to go with the safe bet and preserve the status quo, that's what they're going to do. It's as simple as that. That being said, if it's a question of taking a risk on someone that not everyone might like, but is an interesting choice, or playing it safe, preserving the status quo, and going with someone that the BBC knows is a good actor, that they've had in previous projects, and is a character actor with years of experience, I really can't complain with them going that route with something like this, especially if it's someone like Peter Capaldi. I'm not, a Peter Capaldi fanboy or anything, and granted, when I heard, and people were guessing about this about a week ago, and I thought it was an interesting choice, but I didn't really think any more of it than that. But if they're going to go with someone who is basically white, male, and between the ages of 30 and 60, which, let's face it, if you draw a line between every single version of the Doctor, pretty much all of them fall pretty close to that line in some way. If you're going to go with the status quo, you could go with a much worse person to go with. That's just my, thing. So just in the meantime, until we see something from the guy, until we see his specific version, which is going to be sooner than we think, let's face it, everyone, cool your boots. Don't panic, as the late great Douglas Adams, also a writer on Doctor Who, once said. It's gonna be... We're living in interesting times, folks. It's as simple as that. In the meantime, I'm just getting ready to finally sort out the next big video that I'm working on. It's going to be a big top 10 video. So that's on the cards pretty soon, so expect to see that pretty soon. In the meantime, Raggedy Adams out.